Hello. Welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm your host, Stash. This is my co-host, Shaggy. How are we doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. Because we be hitting them dub life parlays, yo.
Oh, that was a good dub life parlay hit, huh?
Yes. 4-0 on the dub life parlay. 7-5-1 total in football. 2-3 in UFC and 3-1 in hockey. So, mediocre, I would say, for me. But, we hit the parlay.
That was a good parlay to hit.
We are now plus 17 units, I believe, on the year for the Dub Life Parlay. I'll start keeping track of that. Whenever there's like a significant change, I'll let you know. If we go below 10 units, I'll let you know. And when we hit 1, I'll let you know what we're at.
I like it.
Yeah. Right now, plus 17. This week, we got a good NFL slate, but hard to bet in my opinion. I don't love any bet. Like I'm like going through the board and I wasn't in love with nothing. Seems all like a little difficult to me. NHL, I looked at that too. I saw a few things that, I might also, be on your side with. We'll talk about that in a second, but also not the easiest slate to bet, I would say. And then UFC, no UFC for another 3 weeks. So, taking a little break on UFC. But that's all right. Let's still go through this slate. Let's try to pick out our best bets. Maybe hit this Dub Life Parlay again, which is a good one this week. Just stay tuned to the end for that.
Yes.
You want to start with the hockey?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Do you have a pen over there?
Here.
Do you need that?
No, do you need this? Do you want to make some
do you mind if I use this?
hockey notes day?
Yeah, because I might take a couple of these that I don't... I know I like a couple of your bets, but when I was going through the board, I couldn't really find too much. So I want to hear your opinion on some of these.
Okay,
games.
so I got a few games. Saturday games.
Yep, Saturday as always for hockey.
I'm breeze on through them. You write them down if you want me to slow down.
Yeah, I'll stop you if I
take your time. Any questions? I may have answers, may not, probably not. Here we start off with the Kings.
I hope so.
The Kings.
Don't sell yourself short.
No,
Go ahead,
we got all the good info. The Kings versus the Predators. Starting off with the Kings, they're favored minus 120. Oilers and the Sharks are next. Taking the Oilers at the big favorite. Minus 1.5 at minus 150.
Puck line minus 150 versus the Sharks.
Yes.
I like that too. I'm gonna take that too.
So, Blackhawks face the Flames. Of course, the Flames are favored. Minus 160 and taking the over 5.5 at minus 114. Taking both of those.
I think I like the over also. The Blackhawks have been scoring more. They haven't their defense still looks pretty bad, but they've been scoring more. So I like that too. I'll take the over also 5.5.
Penguins face the Devils. Devils are favorite. Penguins have been winning some upsets, I think. And so we're not going to pick a team. We're going to pick the over at 6.5 at minus 102. I think it'll be a good game, maybe tied. End up being a total score of 6, 3-3, going to overtime.
Yeah, I think Penguins scored 7 on their own one time this year. So
Sabres face the Bruins next, taking the underdog of the Sabres. I'm not a fan of the Bruins. You may say differently. You like the Bruins against the Sabres?
The Bruins haven't looked the best. I mean, they've fired their coach, and now they hired this new guy who's, I guess, looked better, but I still don't think they've looked that great. So,
Well, then we have the next game, the Red Wings facing the Canadiens. They playing right now, actually. Last I checked, they were tied 2-2.
Okay.
Going into the second period. I'm going to take the Wings, of course, and the over at 5.5 at minus 140.
It doesn't scare you that they played back-to-back? Maybe the boys are a little tired or whatever?
Nope.
Okay.
Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Go Wings. Taking the Maple Leafs over the Islanders. They're a big favorite, minus 192. We're going to go ahead and take the over 5.5 at minus 124 against the Wild and the Jets. and then we're going to go ahead and take the Jets on that game and the over 5.5.
I'll take the Jets in that game also.
Yeah, you like the Jets for the Wild. Wild haven't been doing too good.
They looked okay, but the Jets went like on a little down streak, and now they just started bouncing back. They won their last 2. I think they're going to continue it up.
Blue Jackets face the Flyers. Taking the over 6.5. Fly and the Flyers. Minus 162 for the Flyers.
I'll stay away from that one.
Yeah. Blue Jackets can score. That's why I'm taking the over too. Krakens face the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are favored at -200. We're going to take the Knights straight up. Champs.
From 3 years ago.
Yeah, you know. Senators face the Canucks, taking the over 5.5 at -134. I would pick the Canucks, but I'm scared. Every time I pick against the Senators, they seem to
Ottawa's good.
yeah. Ottawa Senators, yeah. So those are my pick. If you want to do a nice parlay, you can pick, let's see, the Maple Leafs, of course, the Blackhawks over, and throw in the Knights. That'd be a good 3-leg parlay.
Okay. Shoot over NFL.
Oh, we love football. It's getting down to the nitty gritty.
All right, NFL. We got 2 games on Saturday. First one, Texans versus Kansas City.
At 1, you think? 1? Yeah, 1 p.m.?
Yeah, I think so.
Texans and Chiefs?
Yep, Texans Chiefs.
I
was looking at this game. I like under 42. I think both teams have been leaning on the run game and the defenses. So I'm sticking with the under 42 in this game. I'm not really picking a side.
Right. Pretty sure Mahomes is going to play.
Yeah, he's practicing, full practice.
So hopefully no rushing for him or anything like that. I don't know. I really like the Texans on this game. But I do like the over. So I don't know. I do like the over and the Texans. That's my pick.
Okay. I'm just going to stick with just the under.
Yeah.
We got Steelers versus Baltimore Ravens. This game's also on Saturday. I'm going over 44.5 and Pittsburgh +7. I like both these bets.
I'm going to go ahead and go with the opposite on this pick. I went with the Ravens and the under 45.
Wow, we're opposite on both these first two. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
we're battling, dude. I like it.
We have to check that.
It's okay. We're allowed to be different. Nobody said. See, this proves that we don't do our studying together. We both have different opinions, and that's fine.
So what can we agree on this game then?
I mean, why do you think it's going to go under? I guess we can talk about it for a second.
I think Steelers' defense is clutch, and then
TJ Watt's injured, and they're talking about moving him to right side.
I think that's changed.
They're talking about moving him to the right side. He's going to
right
play,
side?
but they're talking about moving him to the right side because that's going to be his pressure foot, so they can change his foot. I don't think. I mean, you ain't stopping Baltimore a whole like if you like the over, the under, I can understand why you're picking.
No Pickens.
Is he out? I think he's out.
Again,
right?
still.
Yeah, I think he's out.
So no really key players for the passing touchdowns, right? For the Steelers.
Okay, I see what you're saying. There. It's a divisional game. They usually play each other really close. But Pickens and Watt are both like injured. I kind of see what you're saying.
You can probably guarantee Derrick Henry a touchdown. You think?
I'm going to take away the Pittsburgh +7. I'll take that bet away. I think you've talked me out of it because of the injuries. I understand. So I'll take that bet out, but I'm going to keep my over.
I like the over.
Just because, you said under. You said Baltimore in the under. I'm mainly just going to keep the over because I think Baltimore's going to put up some points, and it's a divisional game, so Tomlin's going to be able to scheme up something to get some points on the board also.
This game is probably pretty close to the over-under. And the other day I lost an over-under by 0.5 point from freaking stupid.
I'm gonna keep just the. What are you betting in this game? What are you gonna take?
I'm gonna take. I'll take the over. Over in Ravens.
Over in the Ravens.
Yeah, but
All
Ravens got probably too many good odds.
All right, that's fine. Over in the Ravens. So we both are on the over. You're taking the Ravens. I'm not.
I'll say Derrick Henry touchdown.
Okay. Rams -3 versus the Jets. I like that. Give me the Rams -3. The Jets are like in shambles right now. Aaron Rodgers actually is playing a little bit better, but the team is falling apart. I don't know what's wrong with them. The locker room's not together. Like the veterans are just like out of there basically. Like they're just trying to go to another teams. Like, yeah, it's not looking good. Rams -3.
For some reason, I like Aaron Rodgers.
He's looking better, but
yeah, he's looking good.
If you've like looked into anything about the Jets recently, it's like shit's going bad.
So for that reason, I'm not going to take the points for the Rams. I'm just going to take the Rams straight up.
Okay.
And the over 46.5. I think this game won't let us down.
I can see that. I can see the over 46.5. I'm just going to stick with the Rams -3. Philly versus Washington, another divisional game over here. It's pretty good.
Washington.
I feel like it's going to be more of a back and forth type game. I'm not picking a side, but give me the over 45.5.
Over 45.5. That's what I picked too.
Yeah, give me that.
And let me ask you this, there, Stash. Would you like the Washington Commanders to be the Washington Redskins again?
Yeah. I like the original name. I don't think it actually really offended anybody, and I think they should keep it. There's nothing wrong with it.
America.
Yeah.
What's the next game you got?
Let's see. We got the New York Giants versus the Atlanta Falcons, who are now starting Michael Penix, which is why, with both these quarterbacks starting, I'm going to take the under 43.5.
This is going to be another smasher.
Give me the under.
This is a smasher.
I'm not betting on either of these quarterbacks to score a bunch. I'm betting on both of these teams to lean on their running backs. The Giants want to lose because they're tanking for a first-round pick, and Atlanta is going to put the ball in Bijan's hands because he's going to be the leader on that offense this week.
Oh, so took the under 43.5.
Under 43.
Taking the under.
You're not picking a side in this one?
No.
Okay. It was a lot of points. It was like 8.5. Arizona versus Carolina. I got nothing. You got anything?
Arizona, Carolina.
Yeah.
You
got nothing? All right.
nothing.
Cleveland versus Cincinnati. Divisional game. Give me Cleveland plus 8.5.
Cleveland plus 8.5.
Yep. Give me the dogs.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Give me the dogs.
I don't know. Did they play already? Didn't they play once already? I feel like.
Yeah. Since he won by like 20 or something.
Shambles. No bets.
No bets. All right.
No bets.
Tennessee versus Indianapolis. Give me Indy minus 3.5. Tennessee sucks.
Tennessee can score though. They scored. I think they can score. I'm taking the over 42.5.
I don't mind that. Not taking it, but I don't mind it. It's fine.
Colts at minus 198. Minus 3.5. That's you can take them straight up against the Titans, but I think more secure bet would be the over 42.5.
Okay, I'll stick with the 3.5 for the Colts.
Yeah.
Next game, Lions, Chicago, another divisional game.
Boom! Lions.
Give me the Lions minus 6.5. I think this line should be closer to like 12.
Give me a high five on that. Go Lions, right? So I took that also.
And yes, I know they have a lot of injuries. They can score more points than Chicago even without David Montgomery. It's okay.
But it's the second person from the first person, which is just their backup.
I understand, but they were a 1-2 punch, and people are. It's a lot different when you have to carry the entire workload. It's a lot different.
Well, hopefully, the backups can get it done.
Yeah, y'all be
Some coming back from injuries, so we'll see how it goes. Check the.
I don't know. It's looking, a little gleam for the playoffs, but I feel like y'all are going to handle Chicago. But we'll see. We'll see if y'all can get healthy before you get to the playoffs and have a top contender. Well, who knows?
Yeah, you like those points against the 6.5, huh?
Obviously, you're taking 6.5 also. What else are you taking? Anything else?
Over.
And
47.5.
47.5. Gotcha.
Next.
Minnesota versus Seattle. I was going back and forth. I kind of was leaning Minnesota, but now I'm just sticking with over 42.5. A lot of over-unders for us this week.
Yeah.
That's all good. I told I was struggling this week to figure it out. But the touchdown bets weren't working, so I shied away from that this week.
Seattle Seahawks. What'd you take?
I took over 42.5.
I do like that. I'm taking the over 42.5 also.
Okay. And next game, Bills versus Patriots. Bills were a minus 14-point favorite. It's a lot. It's too many.
Yeah, at minus 120.
Give me under 46.5. I don't think there's going to be a ton of points scored in this game.
Under 46.5?
Yep.
I think like 3-27.
Yeah, sure. I like that.
No, you could say Josh Jacobs touchdown if he plays
Who?
the whole Josh Allen touchdown.
Josh Allen. Gotcha.
I did say Jacobs. Josh Allen touchdown, but
Teaser.
that's if he plays the whole game, most of the game, and they don't just smash him by the point spread.
Okay.
So that's all I got.
Jaguars versus the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Raiders.
Give me the Jags plus 10
Oh,
or plus 110.
Jags are slight underdog. I got my
Yeah.
plus 102, but I didn't take the Jags. I went with the Raiders.
Raiders.
Yep, took the over also 40.5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Opposite sides. I think the
Jags
Raiders are
and
kind of
Raiders
tanking
over.
for the fight. They're fighting with the Giants for the first overall pick.
Yeah.
49ers versus Miami. Give me the Niners as an underdog at plus 105.
What? I took the Dolphins.
Yeah, I get it. The Niners have looked bad. They're injured.
Tell you the truth, both teams are bad.
Yeah, I agree. Give me the Niners though.
Okay.
You're good. You can take Miami. It's fine.
Yeah, I got them.
It's fine.
I'm disappointed in both teams.
Tampa Bay versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Ooh, the Cowboys.
Give me Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Of course.
Minus 4 points.
Minus 4 points? What are the odds on that?
Minus 110.
Huh. No bets because I'm scared if I pick the Bucks, the Cowboys will win, and then vice versa.
Okay. And then we got New Orleans versus Green Bay Packers.
Packers are good competition.
This is a Monday Night Football. I didn't take anything.
Monday Night Football should be good. Josh Jacobs touchdown against the Saints.
Yep. I don't hate that. Maybe 2.
Huh. Packers by 14.5. I think that's too many points.
Yep.
But the Packers though are favored by negative 1,150. What the heck? 1,100.
Keandre Miller touchdown. Alvin Kamara's back up.
That could be good odds.
Alvin Kamara's probably not going to play, so.
I'm not sure what the over was for this game, but I'll go just Josh Jacobs 2 touchdowns to add to that because that's not my pick for the next section, but it's a good pick to pick.
And for the next section, he means for the Dub Life parlay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, plus 17 units right now. And this week we're going to go with Lions minus 6.5, Arizona minus 5, Marvin Harrison touchdown, Josh Jacobs 2 touchdowns.
Yep. You like the
And
Lions
that's going
points?
to pay a little bit better this week. We got some underdog plays in there. So there's 2 of them, I think. 2 underdog plays and 2 even money plays.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So let's hit that. Let's hit it again. Let's make that bankroll grow.
Yes.
Do us a favor, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Come back next week.
See you next time.